lie awake and think of pleasant nights we've spent under summer's magic spell. But when autumn came, her love did not remain and made my world a living hell.
As a kid, I didn't really like beans, but as an adult, they're all right. Chicago, the land of wind and dreams. Last month, I got the chance to go there with some of my best friends to answer the following questions. Can I order off of the adult menu?
First Costco dog.
Or am I still just a little shaver? Welcome to the Iowa 80. 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 End video.
This is like any scene in a movie where it's like the beginning of a horror movie. Like I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna chuckle, and then the music's gonna get cold, and then it's gonna cut to like nighttime in the woods.
My whole life, my family and my teachers have kind of referred to me as like a goofball sort of guy. And that means a lot to me because, you know, I love to be able to make people laugh. I've also used humor and laughter as kind of a coping mechanism. Throughout my life, I've kind of butt heads with how to balance this kind of humor aspect as well as trying to be serious in life, because while telling jokes all the time is great, it's a box that can get kind of confining and really difficult to escape from.
Hello, I am Doug Conway, coming to you live from the city of Omaha, Nebraska. If you haven't been here, you're not missing much. Also, I feel like I'm in a hallucination. And oh my God, and this thing is really fun. Just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Courtesy of my friend August. Thank you, August. They're monkeying around.
My junior year of high school, we did a production of Cinderella, and closing night, it was the seniors' last show, so I was a little torn up, and I was crying. And this girl who was in the show came up to me and said, "Wait, Doug can cry?" And that was a pretty big wake-up call. And since then, I've kind of found out that that's a fairly common misconception about me, that I just don't cry. And because I've kind of learned this about myself, I've been trying harder to do more serious stuff and to go out of my way to kind of express my emotions more.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Can we get a biography?
My greatest enemy, Omaha, Nebraska. Right here. I face it one final fucking time. Disgusting! I hate it.
I'm going to kill Omaha, Nebraska. Mayor of Omaha, let it be known, you have 1 hour from the recording of this video to fix your fuck-ass city before I carpet bomb it into the ground. I stand only on business. You have my word.
As a so-called goofball, I talk to a lot of doctors, and they always tell me that they're prescribing their patients laughter. They say it's the best medicine. And you know what I say to that? Bullshit! It's okay to cry.
What's up, guys? We're on the same fucking road as the last time I was recording. And the scenery hasn't changed even a little bit.
Iowa.
James asked me, is this harder than the drive up here? The answer is obviously. And significantly. But Hot to Go is playing. So everything is gonna be A-okay. See you on the other side. What's up, guys? Update, here we are, about hour 12. We got some breadsticks outside. Motherfucking the world's largest truck stop. Who would have known? Right here in Iowa. It's a big truck stop. They got 900 parking spots. And I barely exist. I don't even take up one parking spot.
I do need to talk about something that I've never really discussed publicly. In my senior year of high school, I had an off period that I would sometimes spend eating lunch and watching stupid videos on my phone in the parking lot. And one time I was doing this and I noticed that there was another student in the parking lot and he was screaming and crying. And at the time I didn't think much of it because I have seen my fair share of meltdowns in my school career. But I later found out that his best friend had died. And this has really stuck with me. And that night at the school, me and some of my close friends spent many hours just talking about our lives, and this led to me sharing things about myself that I have never really opened up about, and at the time I had never really talked about. And because of that, it led to me making some decisions in my life that fundamentally changed the trajectory of everything I was going to do in life. And that's why I know that if that day had played out any differently, I would not be at this school, I would not be wearing these clothes, I would not be making this documentary. And I've never really felt like it's my place to talk about this, but the truth is that I feel like everything in my life is because of that moment, and that fills me with a tremendous sense of guilt. And there is no joke that can make that better.
Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro circus, circus, Afro, polka dot, Afro. Afro circus, Afro circus, polka dot, Afro.
Are you ready for? You want the first shift?
Want me to drive?
No, passenger.
Don't do that.
What's up, guys? Last check in here. I'm really tired still. I was awake for about 41 hours straight. The big takeaway here is that, man, this trip was great. And I'm really happy I went, saw the beam, and spent a lot of time with some people who mean a great deal to me. And after everything, I finally understand. That is a big fucking beam, man. Bitch, I'm in Chicago.
Tossing, turning, dreams of murder. Someone's killing me, it changes. There's nights I'm on the killing spree. All done, cold blood, waking up in cold sweats. This is such a cold world, unconscious, getting death threats. Shadows choking me. My last breath lets out my body. It's a conspiracy, my mind and my body's not really down with me. Me against the whole world. It's a little deeper, me against myself. I fight the grim reaper, swing sickle.
We're in Nebraska.
Trevor X Doug in Nebraska.
I do not lie when I doze off.
What's going on, guys? Here we are in Chicago. This is day one of No Cum. Day one of No Cum. We're on O Block and we're running. Oh shit.
I'm left in misery. I kill all my enemies because I love company. Those who seek me are called wise men or either wise guys. I pray you comprehend.